Rob lived in a small hotel in Florida with his dad. One day he went for a walk in the forest. It was quiet and calm. While he walked, he thought about his mom. She died a few months ago. He missed her a lot. It still made his heart hurt. Then he saw something strange. Deep in the trees there was an old cabin, and right outside it, a big tiger was locked in a metal cage. Rob and the tiger looked at each other. Rob got scared. He ran back home as fast as he could. He grabbed his backpack and jumped on the school bus. Some boys on the bus made fun of him. They were mean. Rob looked down and stayed quiet. Then the bus stopped. A new girl got on. Her name was Sina. The boys laughed at her name too. Sina was angry, but she sat down and didn't fight back. In class, Rob couldn't stop thinking about the tiger. He drew a picture of it. He imagined the tiger running free in the forest. While he drew, he thought of his mom. She used to carve little wooden animals. She taught him how to. The teacher called Rob's name. He had to go see the principal. The principal told Rob he had a problem with his skin. His legs got red and sore a lot. Some parents at school were worried their kids might get sick too. Rob had to keep taking his medicine. The principal said he might have to stay home for a while. On his way back to class, Rob saw a teacher drop her books. He helped her pick them up. She smiled. Her name was Miss Mills. She saw Rob's drawing of the tiger. She said he was a really good artist. She told him to keep drawing and come show her more when he got back to school. After school, Rob saw some kids chasing Sina. They teased her and laughed at her. Finally, Sina got mad and hit one of the girls, but the girl was bigger. She pushed Sina down hard. Rob ran over to help. He told the kids to leave Sina alone, but now they came after him too. Rob ran away fast. On the bus, Sina sat next to Rob. She said she hated this town. Rob listened. He told her about his skin problem. Sina asked if she could catch it so she could stay home from school. Rob said no, it doesn't work like that. Sina felt bad for him. She said she'd bring his homework if he had to stay home. That night, Rob's dad read the letter from the principal. He was very angry. He knew Rob's skin problem wasn't contagious, but he still said Rob should stay home for now. Then he gave Rob his medicine and made dinner. Later, Rob sat in his room and carved a little wooden figure that looked like Sina. Then he went to sleep. He had a dream. In the dream, Sina was riding the tiger through the forest. They looked happy and free. The next morning, Rob helped a lady named Willie clean the hotel rooms. She was kind. She gave him a piece of gum. The school bus went by. The mean kid saw Rob outside and threw something at him. It hit him in the ribs. It hurt. Rob thought about the tiger again. He wished the tiger could help him. Then Sina got off the bus. She brought his homework, just like she promised. Rob told her about the tiger. Her eyes went wide. She wanted to see it right away. They went inside first, so Sina could change into different clothes. While waiting, she saw all the little wooden animals Rob had carved. She loved them. She found the one that looked like her. She laughed. Then the two of them walked into the forest. They found the old cabin. They stood in front of the cage. The tiger was huge and powerful, but it was trapped. Sina asked why the tiger was locked up. Rob thought maybe it belonged to Beauchamp, the man who owned the hotel. Sina said it was wrong. Wild animals shouldn't be locked in cages. Rob agreed, but the cage had a strong lock. They couldn't break it. Just then, they heard a car coming. It was Beauchamp. They ran away fast when they got back to the hotel. Rob introduced Sina to his dad. Then Sina called her parents from a phone booth. Rob's dad was happy. Rob had made a friend. Soon Sina's mom pulled up in the car. She was upset. Sina had been gone for hours. She also saw Sina wearing someone else's clothes and got even more mad. They drove home arguing. The next morning, Rob helped Willie again. He asked her what she thought about animals in cages. Willie told him a story. When she was little, her dad gave her a small green bird. She loved it, but she felt sad seeing it trapped. One day she let it go. Her dad got angry. He said the bird probably got eaten by a snake, but Willie said she never felt sorry for what she did. She still dreams about that little bird flying free. Later, Beauchamp came up to Rob. He told Rob the tiger needed food and care, and he wanted Rob to do it. Rob said he had to help Willie first. Beauchamp got angry and said Rob had to come now. They walked to the cabin. Rob pretended he'd never seen the tiger before. Beauchamp showed him how to feed it. When the tiger jumped at the fence, Beauchamp fell down in fright. Rob almost laughed. Then Beauchamp gave Rob the keys and said feeding the tiger was now Rob's job. He said to keep it all secret. While they were walking back, the tiger sprayed waste all over Beauchamp. Beauchamp yelled and ran. Rob had to cover his mouth so he wouldn't laugh out loud. Miss Mills drove by and saw Beauchamp looking looking messy. She asked what was going on. Rob said everything was fine. Beauchamp told her to mind her own business. After she left, Beauchamp warned Rob one more time, "Don't tell anyone." Rob hid the bag of meat inside the hotel so his dad wouldn't find it. He looked at the keys. He kept thinking the same thing. Should he use them to free the tiger? The school bus went by. Sina came to find him. She wanted to see the tiger again. They ran to the cage together. Rob told her everything about Beauchamp. Sina got very excited. Now they had the keys. They could set the tiger free, but Rob wasn't sure. He remembered Willie's story about the bird. What if the tiger couldn't survive on its own? Sina said it didn't matter. The tiger deserved to be free. She said she'd do it herself if she had to. She grabbed the cage and shook it, upset. Then she started to cry. Rob calmed her down. To make the tiger feel better, Sina pulled off the cover on top of the cage so the animal could feel the open air and see the sky. That night, the two of them lay on the ground near the cage and looked at the stars. Then they went back to the hotel. They ran into Willie. Sina was still upset and talked to Willie in a rude way. But Willie wasn't angry. She told Sina she understood. When Willie was young, she acted the same way. But she told Sina she couldn't let anger run her life. She had to learn to face things calmly. Sina didn't say a word. Willie got in her car and drove away. When Rob got home, his dad was holding the bag of meat. He was furious. He thought Beauchamp had sent rotten meat as a cruel joke because they were poor. He threw the bag against the wall. Rob tried to talk to him, but his dad said he wanted to be alone. Rob went outside and started carving wood to feel better. In the morning, Rob gave Willie a little wooden bird he carved as a gift. She was so happy. Then Sina came by again. She told Rob her mom said she couldn't see him anymore. But Sina didn't care. She said they needed to ask Willie about the tiger. They found Willie and told her everything. She didn't believe it at first, so they took her to the forest. When she saw the tiger, she got angry. She knew Beauchamp would do something like this. Sina asked Rob to open the cage right now. But Willie said no. If the tiger had been locked up a long time, it might not know how to survive in the wild. Sina got more upset. She said wild animals belong in the wild. Willie said sometimes the right thing isn't also the safe thing. She said they shouldn't get mixed up in this. Sina said she was waiting for her dad to come. She was sure he would help. Then Rob said something that surprised her. He said maybe her mom was right about her dad. Maybe he wasn't who Sina thought he was. Sina got very angry. She said she hated Rob. She ended their friendship and stormed away. Willie asked Rob to come back to the hotel with her. But Rob saw Sina walking away. He ran after her. He caught up and told her he had changed his mind. He would free the tiger. He was doing it for her, for their friendship. Sina looked at him. She wasn't sure. But Rob meant it. Right then, Beauchamp drove up. He told Rob to pick up another bag of meat at the hotel later. Rob said okay, acting normal so Beauchamp wouldn't suspect anything. Then Beauchamp drove away to talk to Rob's dad. This was their chance. Rob and Sina ran to the cage. Rob took out the keys and unlocked the padlocks one by one. The tiger hadn't eaten in 2 days, but they opened the door anyway. The tiger slowly stood up. Rob stepped back and said, "You're free." Sina said quietly, "He already knows." The tiger walked out. It stopped right next to them. For just a second, Rob and Sina touched its fur. Then the tiger turned and walked into the forest. It let out a huge roar that echoed everywhere. They watched it go. They felt proud. But then a gunshot rang out. Sina fell to the ground from the shock. They ran toward the road. The tiger was lying there. Rob looked at his dad. His dad had fired the shot. But then his dad explained what happened. Beauchamp had come to the hotel and pulled out a gun. Everything went wrong very fast. The shot was an accident. Rob was still so angry. He ran to his dad and pushed him. He yelled that he hated him. He said he didn't want to live with him anymore. Then Rob asked the thing he had needed to hear for so long. He told his dad to say his mom's name. His dad had never said it, not once, since she died. His dad finally said it, "Caroline." Then he broke down and hugged his son tight. Nearby, Willie held Sina close. Beauchamp quietly walked away and didn't come back. Willie looked at Rob's legs. The wounds were healing better now. She smiled. They said goodbye to the tiger. Then everyone slowly walked away. Sina turned to Rob. She told him she was sorry for everything she said. She told him he was the best friend she ever had. They found the drawing Rob made of the tiger. Sina said it was beautiful. Rob told her she could keep it. She gave him a small kiss on the cheek. They walked away together. It was a sad day, but it changed both of them forever. Because sometimes doing the right thing is also the hardest thing, and sometimes freedom means different things to different people.